Good morning, it is day 143. I'm going to double check that. Yep, and we are headed down from Garfield Ridge campsite. Looks like we might get a little rain today, but we have a couple more summits to capture today, and hopefully we'll get some good views out there. But either way, I'm in my rain jacket. It's a little chilly. It was like 55 degrees when I woke up this morning. Didn't have a great sleep. Can you tell? And had a protein bar for breakfast. And now we're getting ready to head out. We actually started before 7 o'clock today. Phew. All right, we'll see you on the trail. That's what it looks like this morning. All this water running down. See a little bit better video right there of what we're going through. This is what we just climbed up down. Holy moly, was that intense. But now we're continuing to climb down, but I don't think I've ever done anything like that before. And Phoenix and I kind of problem solved our way down that. So glad that I have hiking partners. I would have done it if I had to by myself, but felt a lot better having somebody there with me. A little more climbing. Short side trail to the Galehead Hut. I'm gonna go inside, see if they can get some coffee. First, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle right here. This is what the front of it looks like. There's a sign right here. And now we're gonna go inside. This is nice. Bathrooms. We each had some of those. It was delicious. Now it's time to start packing up and heading out. Here is bunks look like. Wow, 3 high. That's a lot. I've got some over here. This is wheelchair accessible. And then another set right over here. Wow. And then the kitchen where they prepare all the food. This hut is really pretty cool and very clean. They were in the kitchen cutting up fresh vegetables, but we were sitting there eating our cinnamon bun, and I was talking to Phoenix in season 1 about when I got up to the top of Haystack yesterday, and I just got so emotional, and then I got emotional all over again sitting there telling him about it. And it's like you can't even believe that you're here, you know, like I've dreamed about this for so long. I'm gonna keep it together. That when you get up here, you have no idea, you know, what you're experiencing until you get here. You can't imagine it. And so just the fact that I'm here and I'm climbing these mountains, like the one behind me that's all socked in, and doing some of these climbs that I don't know that I would have done had I seen it before I got here, but it's pretty amazing. We're heading up South Twin Mountain, and it is a climb. And the climb continues, but we're getting there. There's Phoenix. Hi. I don't think I'll be using my trekking poles for most of that. I'm gonna try and videotape a little of this, but we have 0.3 to get to the summit, and this is probably one of the easier sections where I can climb and videotape at the same time. See the back of Phoenix way up there. This is tough. It's fun, but it's tough. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I'm glad I did. I believe we are just about, well, they're probably already at the summit, but I believe I'm just about there, and just had to use my hands to pull myself up a couple spots. I always think about Miley Cyrus's song, Worth the Climb. I think we're going to be socked in here, and this mountain is supposed to have some of the best views, but I don't think we're going to see them, but that's okay. We had beautiful weather yesterday, and the victory will be in the summit. And if the skies open up and give us a view, well, that'll just be a second blessing. Okay, here's the summit. Our first one of the day. And the only view we have is of these awesome thru hikers right here. That's right. Victory. We're still on the climb, but the skies have opened up a little bit for us. And here's the view. And I believe that right there is the summit. But don't quote me on that. Look at those mountains. I will not be videotaping going over this, but you can see that blaze right there. That's the direction we're headed. Here we go. We have just summited Mount Goyet, so next is Mount Zilat, and then we will have summited all three of our mountains for today. This is part of the Alpine right here, and it is absolutely beautiful. Man, my eyes are wigging out today. Look at that. I'll give you a little view of the trail after the summit. I'm not sure how much it's going to change. I'm sure it will. But this is usually what it looks like so far in my experience at the top with the alpine forest. Looks like we're going to be doing a little boulder hopping here. Yep, Mountain Zilat. Just summited Zealand Mountain, and there wasn't any kind of a view, and we already started down, so don't really have much to show you on that one, but that was our last summit for the day, and so we're heading down. We're going to look for a place for lunch, and then when we get to the bottom of this climb, we have like 5 miles of like relatively flat. I don't know what that means, but it says flat terrain. Just climbed down off of that, and we are continuing on our descent. This is part of Zealand Falls, and we will hit another view of it in about 0.3. There it is going down. Here we go. We are stopping by Zealand Falls Hut. And we're gonna refill our water, maybe use the restroom, and get a look at what this hut looks like. It looks like they're all designed pretty much the same. The first one we went to was really big and had a lot of people there. I think it was because of the lake. View of it. Here's a view of Zealand Falls. Right now we are on the stretch between Zealand Falls and Ethan Pond Shelter. And it's about a 5-mile stretch of relatively flat trail. We are coming over by Whitewall Slide, and that is Mount Zeeland, I believe. And let's see if I can get a view of these cliffs over here. Look at that. I guess there's people that'll rock climb that. Crazy. I believe these are the mountains we climbed today. Look at this.
At the right side, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That was very neat.
Who does that look like? Wasn't expecting this treat. I just looked up and this is what I saw. Look at that rainbow. And the mountain. It is starting to rain. But look at that. Oh, you can see the rainbow. See? So beautiful. We made it to Ethan Pond campsite and it is 5:30. We left just shy of 7 o'clock this morning. So it's been a full day and looking forward to getting to camp. Boy, that last view was beautiful, wasn't it? Here's Ethan's Pond. Continuing this way. We're almost there. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night. Today was good. We had some really good views, and the climb down from the shelter was pretty intense and fun at the same time. Well, actually, it was probably fun. I probably thought it was fun after it was over. And then the first mountain we climbed, we didn't get any views, but the second one and part of the third one, and then we got that the cliffs on the 5-mile walk that was really, really cool. So it was a good day. Yesterday was awesome. I just can't get over yesterday. But tomorrow we have a pretty big climb to start off with. And I just talked to a couple guys that came down from that. And they said it's pretty intense. So there's some rock faces like where a lot of hand pulling. So it's got me thinking about it a lot. And it's going to be hard, really hard, I think. But once we get up, we only do 9.5 miles tomorrow. Once we get up and over it, then I think we'll be in better shape. So, yeah, this is, could not have imagined what we're doing right now. Had no clue it was going to be like this, but I'm loving it and love the challenge. And I'm tired right now. My knees are aching a little bit, and I'm going to, it's like 7:30. I'm going to hop into my bed and get some sleep. I'm staying in the shelter tonight. All the tent sites are on platforms, and if I don't have to set up my tent, I'm not going to, because I just watched somebody else try to do it, and it looks pretty complicated. So I hope that I can hit the shelter on a regular basis. I think tomorrow, though, I have to do a tent. So keep your fingers crossed for me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Peace out.